Today, we'll be solving LeetCode 11, container with most water. This problem gives us an array of integers where each element represents the height of a vertical line drawn on a chart. Each line is drawn at a specific index along the horizontal axis. Our goal is to find the maximum amount of water that can be held between any two lines. The water is trapped between the two lines and the x-axis, forming a container. The amount of water depends on the shorter line and the distance between them. Let's break this down. First, we'll use the two-pointer technique. We place one pointer at the beginning of the array, and another pointer at the end. These two lines represent the initial container. The idea is to calculate the amount of water between these two lines, which is the minimum of the two heights, multiplied by the distance between the pointers. Then, we want to try to improve our result. So we move the pointer that points to the shorter line inward. Why? Because moving the taller line inward won't help. The height would either stay the same or decrease, and the width would shrink. But if we move the shorter line, we might find a taller line, and even though the width shrinks, the taller height could increase the total area. Let's walk through the code. First, we initialize two pointers. We set left to 0 and right to the length of the array -1. We also create a variable called max area and set it to 0. Then, while left is less than right, we do the following. We calculate the height as the minimum of the heights at the left and right pointers. The width is the distance between the two pointers. Then we compute the area as height multiplied by width, and update max area to be the maximum of itself and this new area. Next, we check which pointer is shorter. If the height at left is less than the height at right, we move the left pointer one step to the right. Otherwise, we move the right pointer one step to the left. We keep doing this until the two pointers meet. Once we exit the loop, we return the max area we found. This algorithm runs in O of n time because we only scan through the array once. It uses constant space since we just need a few integer variables. This problem is a classic example of how the two-pointer method can optimize a brute force approach and solve it efficiently. And that's how you solve LeetCode 11, container with most water. Thank you for watching and let's keep learning.